Ever notice how the worst people always seem to get ahead? The ones who lie, manipulate, or bulldoze their way through life. They get the promotion, the attention, the recognition. And you are sitting there thinking, why them? It's not fair. What's wrong with this world? Here's the truth. They're not thriving because they're evil masterminds. They're thriving because they figured something out, something the rest of us were too polite to notice. And once you understand it, everything changes. Let me explain. Picture this. Two people walk into an interview. One's qualified, nervous, and trying not to mess up. The other barely meets the requirements, but walks in like they already got the job. Guess who they hire? The second one. Because confidence feels like competence. When someone acts certain, our brains assume they must know what they're talking about. And that's the catch. The bad people exploit this glitch constantly. While good people doubt, hesitate, and triple check, they've already made the sale, closed the deal, or won the room. It's not that they're smarter, it's that they are confident. You don't have to fake arrogance, but you do need to stop waiting for proof before you own your value. Now think about that friend who always says yes, covers extra shifts, listens to everyone's problems, always there for others, but never for themselves. They end up tired, bitter, invisible. Now think about that one coworker who never stays late, who says no without apologizing, and somehow still gets promoted. Why? Because the world doesn't reward self-sacrifice. It exploits it. When you're always available, people stop valuing your availability. When you never set boundaries, people assume you don't have any. Bad people figured this out early. Saying no makes your yes worth something. Selfish? Maybe. But effective? Absolutely. Being selfless doesn't mean being a doormat. You can care deeply and still set boundaries. That's not selfish. It's self-respect. Here's the thing about bad people. They don't care what other people think, who will be upset, or who won't like them. If they want something, they go after it. No overthinking, no guilt. They don't edit their desires to fit other people's comfort zones. They don't shrink their goals to keep the peace. Think about it. How many times have you held yourself back because you didn't want to upset someone? You stayed in a job you outgrew because now isn't the right time. You said it's fine when it wasn't because you didn't want tension. Meanwhile, someone else took that same chance you were scared to take, and they're thriving. That's the difference. Good people are so afraid of being disliked, they end up living lives they don't even like. Also, bad people thrive because they exploit our silence. They know we won't challenge them. They know we avoid confrontation because we don't want to cause a scene. We'd rather keep the peace than protect our boundaries. You've seen it. Someone cuts in line, someone takes credit for your work, someone talks over you in a meeting, and you just swallow it. Why? Because you're running a calculation. If I speak up, it'll be awkward. What will people think? Maybe I'm overreacting. So you stay quiet. And in that silence, you just taught them something. This behavior has no consequences. Bad people are students of cause and effect. They push. If no one pushes back, they push harder. Your silence isn't neutrality. It's a green light. And here's the thing. Power doesn't go to the nicest person in the room. It goes to the one who claims it first. But that doesn't mean you need to turn cold or cruel. It means learning from what works without losing your integrity. You can be kind and confident, empathetic and assertive. You don't need to become the villain. You just need to stop playing the background character in your own story. So next time you see someone bad thriving, don't envy their lack of morals. Study their courage. Borrow their boldness. Apply it with integrity. Because the real win isn't being feared. It's being respected. And respect starts when you finally decide you deserve it.